Hello everyone. Today we are going to look at how to create a mobile app for Android for an image gallery of your creative work. So what you need first is images of your work, which are, if you look at the size, they are 480 by 800. So width is 480 and height is 800. Okay, and I have an extra image which can be used as the home screen, so you can have as many images as you want for your gallery. Okay, we are going to use Adobe Animate to create the gallery. So open up Adobe Animate CC and then go to templates, and we're going to use Air for Android and a swipe gallery. Okay, so when you open this, you can see that there are 4 placeholders for images, and then you can add more after that. If you go to timeline, you will see that there are some instructions. So to see everything, you go to fit to window, and you can also pan. Cannot pan, so we can make it 25. So you can see that there is some instructions. So we'll select the instructions layer, delete it. And then we have this exit button, which we don't need. And then there's a background layer. So we'll delete the background layer. We don't need that one. We don't need the menu. We'll delete that. Okay. So right now we just have a main scene with image placeholders. So what I'm going to do is go to window, scene, and then the scene window opens. We'll create a new scene. So scene 1 is our gallery scene, and scene 2 is our home scene, and the home scene will be on the top. And the background color is black, so we will make it white. Alright, and I will create a new layer, name it actions, and if you click here, we need to add a script. It says stop. Okay, so stop, open close bracket, and a semicolon. That will add a stop button, so it will not keep playing when we go to our first page. Okay, now here we are going to type our class name, which is 3D design. Okay, and then here I can go to file, import to stage, and I had this image, so I'm going to use this image. Which I can scale small, place it. So just some image that looks cool, whatever you want. And then we will create an enter button. So we'll say enter. Okay, and then I can create a border for it. If you want, you can delete that. So just have an enter button. We'll go to modify, convert to symbol, and it is a button. We'll say enter. Okay, and then in the properties we have to name it enter also. Okay, so that is our first step. So if you can see, there's a gallery and there's a home button, and the home button we have to add a script to the enter button. So we go to the gallery. So when you go to gallery, if you look at actions, go to window actions, and there are a bunch of default actions. We'll just go up and say stop. Okay, so it will go there and stop. So we'll save this file. And I have created a portfolio folder. So create a portfolio folder. Inside that, created the images folder and where all your images are. And outside, I will call it portfolio. Okay, so I will just minimize this. And so I have a portfolio folder which has the main file. And inside the images folder, there are all the images. So everything is properly organized. Now, when you go to home screen, we select the enter button, go to window and go to code snippets, go to action scripts, timeline, and you say go to next scene and play. Okay, and that's all you have to do, not need to change anything. So when you click on this button, it will go to next scene and it will play the next scene. This is our next scene. Here we are going to bring in all our images. So you can see that there is a placeholder. If you double click on it, it's called image holder. So here what we will do is we will get rid of all these images, whatever is there in the beginning. Okay, and then we will import our images. Okay, so all these images are there. We'll select one image and drag it and place it. Okay, so minus 240 and minus 316, minus 315, oops, minus 317, minus 320, I guess that works well. Okay, so you just have to make sure that the image is perfectly aligned. The second one will then be aligned next to that. The third one will be aligned. Okay. So align all your images. Okay, and if so, you save your work. Now, if you go to your home gallery button, main screen, and actions, go to window actions, and at the bottom there are options menu code. So we need to delete this. This is not necessary. Alright, so we'll remove that. I think the stop is already there at the bottom. I don't think we need the stop. So what we have is a home gallery which has an enter button. Once you enter, it plays the scene. This scene has all the actions for the images to play. If we go to window act, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 images. So if you go to window actions, here we have to make sure we have 5. Okay, so if you have 6, you add 6 or 7 and so on. Now we need to add an exit button. So I'll create a button which looks like just a circle with text X into it. So just type capital X and we'll change the color to red or orange. Okay, and then we'll convert this to modify, convert to symbol, exit button, make sure it's button, and then here we'll say exit, and we'll put it on top right corner there. And then we need to add action, so code snippets, and just use this first one. And here we are going to remove the last line which says navigate to, and we are going to type native application dot exit. So it's a capital N, capital A, and then small n and capital A here, and then exit. So once you type that, this will be used to exit. Okay, so if you hit Control Enter, okay, so you have the enter button, and then you come to this, and here you want to play the slide, so you go to touch and navigate. You can say touch swipe, and then you can swipe, and then if you click on exit, you have to deselect this and then click on exit, and it will exit. So now your gallery is ready with an exit button in the beginning, in the main page. You can write your name as well. Okay, you can say summer 2020, and then you can create your own gallery, and then whatever title you want to give is up to you. And then you can format this. I don't want to waste time doing all that work, but just to give you a basic understanding of what happens. Now what you need to do is you go to file, publish settings, and we are going to create a SWF file. The name is portfolio, and then here target is Air for Android. We go to settings, and then it's going to create an APK app. The app name is going to be portfolio. We need to make it full screen. And then in deployment, we need to create a certificate. So you go to create, and then you write your name, whatever information. I write AUE as the organization name, country, and password. I will just type 123456, 123456, and you need to save it as, just give it some name, decide where you want to save it, and so it is P12 file. Create a self-certificate in invalid country. I don't know what country, so we'll just leave it to UA. Yes. Okay, so it's created. And then you go to file, publish, then it will ask for a password 123456, then you publish it. So it says successfully. There was some warning, so we'll just ignore the warning and then we're done. And then if you minimize it, under portfolio, there is an APK file created which is called portfolio APK. Now this file needs to go on your mobile. So what I do is generally I go to WhatsApp web and WhatsApp it to someone, and then you have access to that file on your mobile through WhatsApp, and then it will ask you to install it, and once you install it, it will work properly. Okay, so test it out and see how it goes, and you have your mobile app with the gallery of your creative works. Right, thanks, bye.